with Tippy.com, and I am going to show you the Griffin Jumper case for the iPad. It comes in this interesting packaging. It's very bare minimum, but it was covered in plastic when it came into the mail, so that was nice. Doesn't say much on the back, shows a picture. It comes out nice and easy. So the jumper is made out of neoprene. It is thin, yet sturdy, yet thick. It's protective. I agree that it's protective while still being thin. The inside is made out of, I'm not sure, I think maybe fleece, and it is extremely soft, and I have no worries of my iPad scratching, sliding in and out of this case. This is all that's to the case. Slide your iPad right in, and that's it. So I'll go ahead and do that. So here's my iPad. When I first got the case, it was extremely snug. It still is snug, don't get me wrong, but it was even more snug and very difficult to stick my iPad inside of it. And I'm glad that it has, given a little bit so that there's a little bit more room to stick it in. But it is definitely still extremely snug. Oops, there we go. And so once you slide it in, then you just pull this flap right on over. And again, all this materials is very soft, so having to pull and all this kind of stuff, it's not causing any scratches to the iPad. So there we go. It's very thin. And I throw this into my backpack with lots of various items that could ruin my iPad. Water bottles, keys, those sort of things. And this does a very good job of protecting it. It's obviously not going to protect if I drop it from really far, but if I drop it from a little bit, I could drop it from here onto my carpet and there'd be no problem. Even if it was onto, linoleum floor, there would be no problem, I don't think. There is one thing right here on the edges. I don't know if you can see. You can barely see my iPad poking through. So actually on this side it's not showing right now. Sometimes it does. On this side you can see it. That may raise a concern for some people. It doesn't for me, because even if something is like, if I'm touching right here, I cannot feel my iPad. So nothing is, unless it's something really small and pointy, it's not going to touch my screen. But if that does concern you, you can stick the iPad in reverse of what I did so the screen is facing towards the back. But that would be the only sort of concern I would have with this case, which for me it's not. Yeah, so that's it. This case is very simple, very straightforward, and very nice. And it's excellent for people who like to use their iPad in its naked state, where there's no cases on it when you use it. So it's great for transporting your iPad, but still using it without anything on it. So to take it out, you just open the flap and pull it right out. There we go. So that has been the Griffin Jumper on the iPad, or for the iPad, and I am Leanna with Tippy.com.